Welcome to Up and Atom. I'm Miss Wendy, and I wanted to share some images of things called weathering and erosion. Weathering is the process of wearing or being worn by long exposure in the atmosphere, whereas erosion is the effects that happen because of wind, water, and other natural agents. So like this, the fence and the paint. And snow. This is actually snow, and the wind has blown so much that it's created the lines. It's amazing what can happen when you look at erosion and different weathering. Tips of mountains that get, because of constant wind, get more rounded. I've had so many different views. Just look around you. All done by natural causes. That brought me to decide to do this experiment with some rocks, an aluminum pan with at least a 3-inch depth to it, some play sand, which will become our kind of beach, a measuring cup or a scoop, along with a spoon. And you'll see what we'll do with that. A pitcher of water. This happens to be a larger measuring cup filled with water. And then once you do that, you fill your pan with soil on one, or aka sand, on one side of the pan. And then I drop some pebbles or stones along different parts of the landmass that I created with the sand. Do it at different varying places. Now that I have the sand and the rocks in different spots as markers along my shoreline, I'm going to slowly add about 1 inch of water. Kind of makes a fun sound, doesn't it? Okay. Here we go. Now, looking at my rocks and my shoreline, you can already see this rock right here is already kind of partially in the water. Now, we're going to make some waves and see what this starts to do to our shoreline. So if this was wind and some sort of a storm, you can see some weathering and erosion happening to the shoreline, right? Try this at home. And how far do the waves come crashing in where it breaks into the sand and causes those rocks to come forward into the water? This is kind of fun. And check out what my waves that I made with the water did. So many things to discover about science and the world around you. You just gotta get up and at 'em. I'd love for you to go discover the world out there. Do you have a picture of weathering or erosion example? Tag us on our Instagram at Manlius Library. See you soon. And for further discovery and reading, you can find these books at the Manlius Library, including Weathering and Erosion and the Rock Cycle, Wind and Water Shape the Land, Erosion, and then these fun activities that you can do from this eye-opening Earth Science Activities book. These and so many more wait for you at the Manlius Library. Check them out soon.